As I mentioned in the previous video, estuaries are a body of water where fresh and salt water meet. Here's an example of a river and the ocean coming together. They form a type of water called brackish water, which is basically water that is saltier than fresh water and has less salts than marine water. And here's a better picture. It's like an aerial view of brackish water or an estuary forming from where fresh water and salt water come together. Estuaries are surrounded by coastal wetlands, and they have many important features, and they can also be called or are known as river mouths, inlets, bays, sounds, salt marshes, mangrove forests, and seagrass beds. So whenever you see these names, you're going to think of those things. Here's diversity distribution in the marine environment, and the greatest diversity is in the neritic zone, or where coral reefs are found. The second greatest diversity occurs in estuaries or coastal wetlands, and the third would be in the deep ocean or the abyss, the abyssal zone, or the aphotic zone. Here are some important both ecological and economical factors of the marine ecosystem. Ecological is, and you should pick a couple of these to know. These are good essay questions on the AP exam. Obviously, marine environments have to do with climate, and when we get to that chapter, we'll talk more a little bit about that. CO2 absorption, as you learn in the cycles chapter, the marine environment absorbs carbon dioxide, helping the cycling of carbon. Nutrient cycling, all cycles will travel through the marine environment. Waste treatment, we're going to talk about that in future chapters. Reduce storm impact, and I'm going to talk about that in the next slide. They're home to many organisms, and they will have a big effect on genetic diversity or biodiversity. Economical, obviously you get food from the marine environment, fish. You can buy pet feed or animal feed. Medicine comes from the marine environment. They're gonna be good for recreation, tourism, transportation routes. So people use the marine environment to get from one place to another. Employment opportunities. We actually drill for oil and natural gas in the marine environment. Now, the marine environment is important in every area. Intertidal zone, neritic zone, open ocean. But the estuary has specific importance that's a little bit unique. Just like the ocean, it supports a variety of species, and it's good for the economy. But it also does unique things, like it helps with a filter. It acts like as a filter. It stabilizes shorelines, reduces wave impacts, and also prevents flooding.